Have you had a moment where you're standing in front of some impressive person and you know you're not impressive? Have you had that moment when it's test day and everything hinges on this and you feel wildly underprepared? Have you been at a table, at a meal, and people are asking you questions and it just feels to you everybody's smarter than you and they know more than you do and they're cooler somehow and you're just going to be outed? And here's this young man who can't even stand straight, can't walk his way there well. He's crippled because he's had to flee. No fault of his own. And the reason he is crippled is standing in front of him. Even though David didn't issue any kind of decree that should threaten him, he knows the reason we ran, he's standing right here. And I wonder how many individuals are frightened to stand before God because of what they think will meet them in the eyes of the Almighty. Their hesitation. I mean, we know we are cripples. We're cripples physically, but we're cripples emotionally. We're cripples spiritually. We're bumbling and fumbling around, and if anyone really knew, it would be disaster. And every once in a while, I had something happen this week that just felt like, oh, how could I have fumbled that worse? And there he stands, facing the almighty King David. You Mephibosheth? Yeah. I'm at your service, and a cripple works the way his disadvantages require him to work, to fall down to his knees and onto his face. I'm at your service. And David says these words that so many times God greets us with. So often, in fact, whenever he sends an angel, almost always the very first words are these same ones. As God comes to us, this God with us of the New Testament in Jesus Christ, the angels will proclaim, Mary, don't be afraid. Joseph, don't be afraid. Hey, don't be afraid. And David calls out to young Mephibosheth, whoa, shh, no. I can see it in your eyes. You're scared of me. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Yes, I know who you are. Yes, I can see you're crippled. Yes, I understand others have said there's no use for you, that you need to hide. I'm asking you, come out of hiding. Come to me. I will not mistreat you. And this is what I believe more than anything else Jesus wants to say to us. It's always interesting to me how many of us become a little bit uncomfortable at communion time because we've somehow worked things out in our minds so that the God that we would come to the communion table, who is offering us life itself, has something in his eyes that is unsafe and threatening. And he doesn't want you here because he knows what others can't know. Oh, he knows, and he still invites you to the table.
Hi, I'm Dave Ferguson. I'm the pastor of the Collegedale Church here on the campus of Southern Adventist University. You know, it seems to me this world is a mess, more than ever. And in the midst of it, the questions that are boiling up, we wonder, does Jesus have anything relevant to say about the problem in my life, the difficulty you're struggling with? I think he does. And I'd like to welcome you to subscribe to this YouTube channel as we explore the relevance of Jesus Christ in the everyday life of you and me. So subscribe. Click the button.